Ivan. We're here in Bar Green Room here in Poblenou. This is Nikki from the bar. Thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank you for coming.
So you're from Macedonia.
Yeah.
A little bit about that?
Well, I'm originally from Macedonia, Albanian part, and I've been living here for 17 years till today. And it's quite interesting because we don't really have a culture of Irish pub kind of bar. But you never know where life takes you. So I used to work for the Irish bar located in the Mare Magnum a long time ago, and I felt really nice in there working. So when the owners closed that bar, I always had the dream, together with my brother and my partner, to open like an Irish bar, not totally Irish bar, but a little bit similar to it, with a lot of types of beer, and call it the Green Room, which was the place where we used to work. And it's a little bit of the name is quite interesting as well. And that's pretty much it. We have a really big amount of beer, like types. Sorry, we have a lot of types of beer, and we have a lot of homemade local beer. It's like 4 to 5 types of it. And as you can see, we have the Guinness, the Kilkenny, Heineken. We have a lot of German beer, Weiss beer as well, which is like really good one, and people love it. And 50% of all the types of beer we have are Belgian beer, all of them imported. So I think we are around 70 types of beer right now, and we are planning to make that number a little bit bigger because it has given us a really good result so far. But we have in this one 3 different TVs, and one on the corner we have 4 TVs. And when there's a very important match, like big teams playing here, we show that team in that match in most of the TVs, and we leave the rest of the TVs for some matches that some of our customers want to see. And the volume, if the match is really important, then the volume belongs. We're gonna hear the volume of the most important match. This doesn't mean that the rest of the matches we show are not important, because for the person that is looking at that match, it's way too important. Just the fact that they had to come here to see it is really important for them too. But the one that congregates more people, that one, the volume belongs to that one. And sometimes some of the customers want to just watch, see the football, but no noise, so we put some music, which is most of it like 80s music and 90s. Basically that's pretty much it. Well, since we have opened it, we haven't done any. The first one will be the new Spanish cider that we're gonna do an event in April about the new cider that we're gonna have here in Prague, which is it's called Ladrón de Manzanas.
Ladrón de Manzanas.
Apple tea, basically. And that we're gonna do an event to make that to give people so they can taste it and give their opinion, especially to everyday customers and the rest, but especially people that does have ciders like Chris and the rest, so he can tell where we are with the quality.
Yeah, I can't wait to check it out then. Thanks so much for inviting me. I really
Thank you for coming. You have a good evening.
Guys, thanks so much for joining us. Make sure to give the video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for